Good morning and welcome to Take Your Life Back Today show. Today we are going to talk about the 20 signs you're succeeding in life even if you don't feel like things are going your way. These are 20 reasons why you should be happy for what you do have instead of dwelling on what you don't have. As always, I just want to read this to you. This is how I start all my videos now, and it's really to give you an idea what addiction feels like. My name is Ralf Friedrichs. I am the host of this show called the Take Your Life Back Today show. Let me share this about substance abuse with you, my audience, and let me be crystal clear. I would like to leave an impact upon you all. Imagine being buried alive. You're laying in the coffin, but yet you know you're alive. You don't know how to open the coffin. By pushing the lid, you feel all the weight that's upon the coffin. You think you're about possibly giving up, but you also know death will arrive sooner or later. But you also think banging on the coffin so that maybe you will unsettle the dirt that's on top of the lid, and then maybe, just maybe, someone might come, notice, hear, and start digging their way down to help you. Excuse me 1 second. I forgot to turn this on. There we go. We need some light on the subject. This is what it's like to find yourself at the lowest point of alcohol and drug addiction. You know you need help. You know you can't do it completely on your own, yet you don't know how to get help. In reality, there are people who can help you standing nearby the grave, but you just don't know that they're there. You think you're going to die there. You're going to be all alone, and the end is near. Usually, though, people don't think of death when they're habitually using drugs. In order to defeat an addiction, you have to be good at repressing the fear of death. I often ask my audience, did it ever cross your mind while you were abusing drugs and alcohol that you, my friend, might overdose? With this, I leave you with one last thought. Don't be the person in that coffin banging on the lid for someone to hear. Just do yourself a favor. Make today a change, the first day of your new life, by calling Take Your Life Back Today show at 1-844-405-HELP, and let me and my show help take your life back before your life is gone. Remember, a sober today promises you a better tomorrow. If you stay sober right now while you're watching this, and go to bed sober tonight, and wake up sober tomorrow morning, I guarantee you, if you repeat that over and over and over again, day by day, week by week, month by month, and year by year, you will live a complete life in sobriety while recovering. I want to give a shout out to Larry Geis at the Geis Academy at 516-485-2741. That's 516-485-2741. And Larry Geis is an addiction recovery coach like I am. He will help you today and tomorrow come up with a plan to fight your addiction, to teach you how to live in recovery and how to keep moving forward. He, like myself, will tell you it doesn't matter where you've been. Yesterday is gone. It hopefully was a learning experience, but today and tomorrow is what counts most. Folks, get a hold of Larry Geis at the Geis Academy at 516-485-2741. When you speak to Larry, tell Larry you heard about him at the Take Your Life Back Today show. I want to give a shout out to globaleyeglasses.com. They are a focus on saving you money, folks. If you need plastic frames, metal frames and half frames, and no frames, they have them. Folks, if you need progressives, you need line bifocals, you need distance, reading, you need just sunglasses, all those lenses are available at globaleyeglasses.com. Folks, if you want a coating to help you drive at night and have all that glare eliminated, they have anti-reflecting coating. Folks, if you want to be protected from the sun and its awful UV rays, they have UV 400 coating. If you want transitions, which are the lenses when you go outside, they become dark. You come back inside, they go clear. They have them. They have photochromatics. They have polarized. They have tinted lenses. This, my friend, is all available at globaleyeglasses.com, where they are focused on saving you money. Folks, get a hold of them. And here's the good thing. Your host, me, Ralf Friedrichs from the Take Your Life Back Today show, has over 30 years experience in the optometry business. So if you get a hold of me, you can text me at 631-599-0218, or you can call me at 844-405-HELP. Get a hold of me and I will help place your order. I will help you pick the right frame, the right lenses. That way, next time you see my video and you have your new glasses, you, my friend, will see me better. 20 signs you're succeeding in life, even though it might not feel that way. We all feel like failures time to time. While this is a normal feeling, you have to find a way to see yourself and your life from a different perspective. Sometimes we ignore the little things, but we look for the bigger things that we don't have. Just because you're not a millionaire, don't live in a mansion, and you don't drive fancy cars, that doesn't mean that you're a failure. In fact, it's quite the contrary. Here are 20 signs that you are succeeding in life. Number 1, your relationships are less dramatic than they used to be. Drama is not maturity. As we age, we should develop maturity. So maybe your relationships were drama-filled in your past, but you have moved beyond them. Then you are becoming successful. Number 2, you're not afraid to ask for help and support anymore. Asking for help does not equal weakness. In fact, it is considered strength. No person has ever succeeded in isolation. It takes a teamwork to accomplish goals. Number 3, you have raised your standards. You don't tolerate bad behavior anymore from other people or even from yourself. You hold people accountable for their actions. You don't spend time with the energy vampires in your life anymore. Number 4, you let go of things that don't make you feel good. No, this is not narcissistic, even though it might seem like it. Self-love is success. Love yourself enough to say no to anything that doesn't make you happy, doesn't serve your purpose, or might even drag you down. Number 5, you have moments where you appreciate who you see in the mirror. Do you appreciate when you look in the mirror? When I used to drink all the time, I hated looking in the mirror. Ideally, you should appreciate who you see in the mirror at every moment in your life. But even if it doesn't happen, if you do it more than you used to, then that is success. You are moving forward to the right path in life. Love yourself. Remember always that you are awesome. Number 6, you have learned that setbacks and failure are part of self-growth. Not everyone can have success 100% at all times. That's just not realistic. Life is about victory and losses. So look at the setbacks as stepping stones to something better. In reality, there really is no such thing as a setback. Number 7, you have a support system that includes people who would do anything for you. If you have figured out that people who have your back and recognize the ones who only pretend they do, then you have succeeded. This is painful realization, but once you learn to see the signs of betrayal, you can stay away from those people, which equals positive reinforcement in your own life. Number 8, you don't complain much, because you know there really is nothing to complain about unless you really have gone through some horrific life experience and unimaginable losses. Most of what we all experience from the day-to-day basis is just mundane, and successful people know that. Number 9, you can celebrate others' successes. Just because other people succeed doesn't make you a failure. Applaud the people who rise to the top. The more positive energy you give to other people's victories, the more you will create your own victories. Number 10, you have passion that you pursue. Like this show is my passion, folks. You are not stagnant. You know you have something wonderful to contribute to the world. You have that unique talent and gifts. Not only do you know that, you need to pursue it. Number 11, you have things to look forward to on a daily basis. If you don't have exciting things going on in your life that you are eagerly anticipating, then you are slowly dying inside. Successful people create goals that are passionate and are pursuable. Number 12, you have goals that have come true. Even though failures are part of life, you have stuck to your goals and dreams long enough to make them come to fruition. You have some taste of victory. It fuels you, it motivates you, it moves you along. Number 13, you have empathy for others. A person without empathy is dead inside. Empathy equals spreading love and positive energy into the world. Successful people know this. They love others as if they're family. Number 14, you love deeply and open yourself up to be loved by others. Love is risky and sometimes scary for some people. It's one of the things that we strive for, but it's also intimately tied to one of the things we fear most. It's considered rejection. Number 15, you refuse to be a victim anymore. You know that life doesn't always happen to you. Many times, you and your co-creator of life experiences. Successful people know this and refuse to be kept down by life experience. They move forward. If they fall down, my friends, they dust their knees, they stand straight up, and they march forward. Number 16, you don't care what other people think. You know you can't please everyone in life. You know that there are standards which society judges people, and many times are unrealistic judgments. Number 17, you always look on the bright side of everything. Life can be full of disappointments, and we all experience them on a daily basis. If you choose to see them that way, life will always show the disappointments, but yet reflect on the positives, reflect on the good things. Let the disappointments go, start fresh in the morning. Otherwise, they are learning opportunities. No negative experience is ever wasted as long as you learn from them. Number 18, you accept what you can't change. Let's face it, there are many things you can't change in life. You cannot control everything in life. All you can change is how you view what happens to you. If you can change your negative perspectives on situations to a positive one, then you, my friend, are successful. Number 19, you change what you can. And let's face it again, there are many things you can, and I repeat, you can change in life. Successful people don't sit around accepting the negatives that are changeable. They get out there and they do something about it. They stand straight up, they take action, they roll up their sleeves, and they make things happen. Number 20, you are happy. To me, this is the ultimate definition of success. It doesn't matter what the balance in your bank account is, how big your house is, or how many fancy vacations you take a year. If you are happy, then you are succeeding in life. People that have the biggest houses, drive the nicest cars, take vacations all over the world, have tons of money, are lacking one thing that you have, and that is happiness. Even if you don't see yourself in many of these 20 things, don't fret it. It's okay. Be happy that you see yourself in just a few of them. In time, the rest will come. You just need to keep moving forward and upward and try to work on these 20 things. But like I said, if you don't have 20, even if you have 3 or 4, it's moving forward. These are the 20 signs, and I'm going to go repeat them real quickly to you. We all feel like failures from time to time. Well, this is a normal feeling, folks. You have to find a way to see yourself and your life from a different perspective. You need to turn it all around and move forward. These are 20 signs that you are succeeding in life. And then probably many more signs than this. Number 1 is your relationships are less dramatic than they used to be. You actually think before you speak. Number 2, You're not afraid to ask for help and support, and there is no reason to be afraid of that. And there's no reason to not talk about things. Transparency in recovery is one of my biggest and strongest points. Number 3, you have raised your standards. You don't tolerate bad behavior anymore. When other people knock you down politely, in a positive way, you stand up to them. Number 4, you let go of the things that don't make you feel good. And one of the things that you should have let go that never made you feel good, might have made you feel good temporarily but not in the long run, is drugs and alcohol. Number 5, you have moments where you appreciate who you see in the mirror. If you can like yourself, if you can love yourself, it makes it so much easier to like and love other people. But when you look in the mirror and all you see is a drug abuser or an alcoholic, that's not a good way to succeed in life. Number 6, you have learned that setbacks and failure are part of self-growth. Every failure is a learning point. When you get knocked down, get up. When you get knocked down again, get up again. Dust your knees, move forward, and remember that every successful journey in life has many little steps. All those changes you seek in life have very small steps. Take each step slowly, think about what you're doing, and life will show you succession. Number 7, you have the support system that includes people who would do anything for people. You will learn time after time of the people you can count on that have your back compared to the people that don't. Number 8, you don't complain much. You take things, you think about them before you speak. You appreciate that your glass is half full, not half empty. You can celebrate others' successes. When other people succeed in life and you praise them and you show them appreciation for what they've done and congratulations, you will feel better. But when you look at other people's success as a failure for yourself, that is not good. Number 10, you have passions that you pursue. Folks, when I first became sober and I started living the life in recovery, I needed to pursue my passion. My passion since 1981, when I was in the Marine Corps, has always been to help others. Although while I sit here and look into this camera, and I don't know who's going to see this, if I have 2 people during this show get help, I have successfully done my mission. I have fulfilled my passion for today. One of those people is me. This is my rehab. This is how I do it each and every day to live life as a sober person. And if I can catch one other person watching me out of whoever is watching me, wherever you're watching me, I have successfully completed my passion for today. Number 12, you have goals that have come true. Even though failures are part of life, you have stuck to the goals and dreams long enough to make them come to fruition. Number 13, you have things to look forward to. If you don't have any exciting things going on in your life that you are eagerly anticipating, then you are slowly dying inside. Successful people create goals that they are passionate about and start pursuing them. Number 14, you have empathy for others. A person without empathy is dead inside. Empathy equals spreading love and positive energy in the world. Successful people know this. They love others as their own family. Number 15, you love deeply and open up yourself to be loved by others. Love is risky and sometimes scary for people. It's one of the things that we all strive for, but yet it also intimately tied to one of the things we fear most, which is rejection. Anything, whether it's love, whether it's your sobriety, whether it's your job, you will have your ups and downs. When you get knocked down, get up. Get knocked down, get up. Get knocked down again, get up again. Just keep moving forward and show the world you can be knocked down, but you can't be put down. Number 16, you don't care what other people think. You know you can't please everyone. You have learned this by now. You know that the standards in which society judges people in many times is unrealistic. Number 17, you always look on the bright side. Life can be full of disappointments, and we all know, and we all experience them each and every day. If you choose to see them that way, they will be disappointments. But if you take a disappointment, what seems to be a disappointment, and turn it into a learning experience, things will start looking better, and that is success. Otherwise, they are learning opportunities. No negative experience is ever wasted as long as you have learned from them. Number 18, you accept what you can't change. Let's face it, there are many things that you cannot change in life. All you can do is change how you view what happens. If you can change your negative perspectives on a situation to a positive one, then that, my friend, you, my friend, have become successful. Number 19, you can change what you can. Let's face it again, there are many things you can change in life, and if you can change it, if it's a positive thing for you, and if it means not hurting others, go for it. Last but not least, number 20, you are happy. To me, this is the ultimate definition of success. It doesn't matter what the balance is in your bank account, how big your house is, or how many fancy vacations or beautiful cars you drive. If you are happy, then you are succeeding in life. It beats the alternative. Even if you don't see yourself of many of these 20 things, don't fret. It's okay. Be happy to see yourself in just maybe a few of these 20 things you and I just spoke about. The rest will come to follow. You just need to keep moving forward and upward. Friends, remember, a sober today, I promise you, will start giving you better tomorrows. Teach your children to say no to drugs and alcohol. Become the hero, become the role model that you are designated to be. If you don't want them to drink, you don't want them to do drugs, and you don't, my friend, want them to use profanity, it needs to stop in your home, and it needs to stop right now. There is no tomorrows that guarantee you changes, but today you can change. Right now you can change. As we spoke about during these 20 things of having a successful life, if you start changing what happens at home, things become better. And folks, changes happen, but you need to take the small steps in life, the small stepping stones. And if you get knocked down, get up. And if they knock you down again, get up. Dust your knees, straighten out your back, and move forward and keep marching in life, and you will be marching towards success. Eventually you might even have these 20 things, but right now if you only have a few, it doesn't matter. That's great. Folks, no matter where you are watching me, I hope you have the best day of your life. But I hope and I pray, no matter where you're watching me, wherever you are out there, I hope you all have a sober rest of your life, and may God bless you, and take care.